Hey guys, hey, hello. I am actually in the city. I'm in the city working, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me today. So we're doing kind of like a vlog style today, if you get me. But today's topic is how to find your purpose. That's what we're talking about today, because I meet a lot of people who tell me that they'd like to find their purpose and live a purposeful life. But spoiler alert here, spoiler alert, you do not find your purpose. Your purpose isn't lost. And I tell you why I say that. A friend of mine she once said to me, Avia, I love that you and that other friend were doing that thing, and I just can't find the thing that is my purpose. And the process that I'm going to take you guys through is the actual process of really enhancing your purpose. So never look for your purpose. It's not something that's lost. What you want to do is to identify your interest, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. I have lots of interests. Fashion is one of my interests, interior design is one of my interests, business development, personal development, you know, I have hiking. All these things are my actual interest. So what I want you to do, grab pen and paper, by the way, because it's juicy stuff. So grab pen and paper and write this down if you're in the process where you're thinking that, Avia, I'm ready to live that purposeful life. Good sis. Write down all your interests. I mean, I like home organization, I like cleaning, I like all those things. All those things are my general interests. So once I got her to write down her interests and all the things that she liked, I say to her, go out there and maximize your interests, all of them. Like, lead with them, activate them, and see how you feel. She was doing that. She goes, yes, I like crocheting, I like cooking, I like baking, I like gardening, you know, I like hosting. She liked all of those things. So she was doing all of those things now constantly on a regular. So she was coming to grips with things that she really was interested in. After that, months went by, and I said to her, now that you've been practicing, like, you know, you've been test driving, what I suggest you now do is ask yourself a question. If for the rest of your life you had to lead with one of those things, which one would it be? Which one of those things could you do for the rest of your life if the others were going to be taken away from you? And of course she said, you know what, Avia, I really love having people around in my house, hosting them and all of that. I love that stuff. I love looking after people that way. So I said to her, right, let's develop on that and see, you know, how could you do this? So now she hosts. She's got a spare bedroom in her house. She hosts students, and she is in her element because, you know, she's an empty nester. And it's like now she has kids that are from abroad in her house that she's taking care of. And she really is in her element. At first, she wasn't good at it. She made a few mistakes. She got a few strikes against her. But, you know, she's years in now, guys. She's years in. And even coming back to my own journey in being a woman of impact or a coach or an influencer, whatever it is you want to call me. I don't really care about titles. I just know I serve, right? And that's the thing. Serve with the thing that you've identified that is your interest. Just serve. You don't have to serve from a point of, okay, it's a thing that I'm making money from. You don't have to serve from that thing. Yes, in the future, you probably could monetize it, but don't get caught up on, oh, let me do it for the money. No, don't do that. So I myself was always interested in transforming my life, reinventing myself, and reading a lot, doing personal and professional development, and I threw myself into that. I'd say starting 2014 when I hit the big 40. I threw myself into that, loved it, and then went onto Facebook, recorded videos, uploaded it onto Facebook to share it with the world, that they could reinvent themselves, live their best life, transform their life. That is where I started from. I wasn't selling anything. I didn't see myself as an expert. I didn't claim to be the expert. I'm still not the, I don't know it all. Like, I'm sharing with the world what's worked for me. I'm saying, hey, if you're in the same position where you want to transform your life and reinvent yourself, with all means, go for it. So that's the thing. Serve with the thing that you're interested in and you've identified that you want to lead with it. Serve, serve, serve. Right, I've got eyes on me now. So yes, and then you ask yourself, of course, if I was supposed to do it for the rest of my life, would I be happy with that? And you go. Then another thing is to create systems. I created a system where I would show up for my audience on Facebook and show up for my community a certain time every week. They'd expect me, we'd hang out. You know, I would speak to women one-on-one in my own time, and I'd create a time for that. So create systems. Another thing is remove distractions. Good sis, did you hear me? Remove distractions. Because what happened straight after I discovered my own purpose was I started to compare myself with people. I saw someone out there, started to pay attention to that person, got distracted and got thrown off my game. Like, remove all distractions, remove the things that's going to then take you out of your purpose, out of your greatness, right? So identify those barriers as well. Identify those barriers that are going to stop you. What are things like, for me personally, when I started, I like speaking. I've always liked speaking. But when it came to me really recording videos and uploading videos, and I'm not the best, you know, person to write anything grammar-wise. So those were barriers for me that were in the way. So my thing is, once I identified those barriers, what I was then able to go and do is work on my weaknesses. Remember, I already know my strength. My strength is speaking. I love speaking. I could talk till the skies go a different color. So yes, identify your barriers. Then the next thing is to find accountability. Find accountability and get somebody out there to, like, you know, cheer you on, to make sure you stay the path, make sure you show up, make sure you hold yourself accountable, make sure you, you know, commit to the thing. Another biggie, guys, right, is understanding that you are. I am amazing. I'm great. Don't let anybody validate you, because somebody told me once, well, but why are you putting your business out there? You're not Oprah. Do not let people validate you. Don't search for validation. Just understand that you are. God's put it in you. You're amazing. You're great. And go out there and do the thing. And another thing is to practice gratitude. Be grateful for the new discovery. Don't get hung up on your shortcomings or your shortfalls or what you're not good at or where you're not at yet, who you don't sound like, who you don't look like. Honey, just go out there and just be grateful for just the discovery, just the thing, just finding your voice alone, right? And then give yourself grace. When you feel like you've let yourself down, you're not all the way together, you lack clarity, you didn't come through for yourself, give yourself grace, good sis. Give yourself grace, right? Yes. And the final thing, enjoy the process. Like, enjoy the seasons, because maximizing your greatness or your purpose. Thank you. My Sani is here. Maximizing your greatness, guys, like, it just comes with different seasons, right? Different things. Go through the process. Enjoy the process, guys. Do not beat yourself up. Remember, a whole year is gonna go by and we're gonna go through several different seasons this year, right? So when you're going through your summer season, like I am going through my summer season, I've come out here all cute and feeling all sort of girly and feminine way today. Enjoy that. But when it's your winter season, enjoy that, you know. And when it's the in-between season, enjoy that, right? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go enjoy my lovely Sani. And also, guys, I posted on Instagram that I was out here to live my best life today, but really, I'm working. I literally have a full schedule. So right after I've had my sandwich, my laptop's coming out and I'm going to be doing some work here. And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful that they've got Wi-Fi. I can log on to the Wi-Fi. My phone has got good data. I can link my phone to my laptop. I'm grateful for that today. I'm grateful that I can come out here, have a sandwich, just live my best life while I still have some things to do. I have some emails to reply to, have several things to do today to get me through this good day. Yes, I want to be out having cocktails and living my best life that way, but I've got work to do. So for those of you as well who don't know who I am, my name's there, it's Avia, and I am a business coach. I am a lifestyle coach. I help women to also create financial freedom for themselves and just grow, just elevate, just blossom. We're here to grow together. All right, good sis and good brother, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next week.